Hi, welcome to this segment of Learn, Grow, Bloom. My friend Ayla is with me today, and we're going to do some things in the kitchen. And one of the things that we found that we both like, Ayla likes the book Fancy Nancy, and I love Fancy Nancy. And one of the things that I noticed in Fancy Nancy, Ayla, is that Fancy Nancy on the front of the cover, she has a wand in her hand, and she likes lots of fancy things, doesn't she? Just like you like fancy things. You have a fancy bow in your hair. You have this fancy apron. You have this fancy hair. So we're going to go ahead and start by making pretzels, and we're going to make them turn into wands. So the first thing I need to do is we're going to grab this almond bark. That's what this is. It's in a package, and we're going to open it up. And we're going to put these pieces in. So as I break them apart, your job is going to be to put them in there. Okay? Are you ready? Now, before we do that, what shape are these, Ayla? What are those? Are they circles? Are they... Oh! Can you point to the squares for me? Are they squares? They're squares. So you just pointed to the squares, didn't you? Okay, we're going to count them. Let me see if I can't break them apart. Oh, my goodness sakes, Ayla. I need more muscles. Let's see if I can't break it apart with this. Are you ready? We're going to try to break it apart. I'm not sure I'm going to get it. Let me see if I can use both hands. Oh, there's how many there? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! 5. And 6. There's 6 squares there, isn't there? And we're going to put those in here. And it's always great to cook and count and notice different things as you cook. Just then we noticed that there were squares, and we noticed that we could count. How many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 there. Let's see how many are here. Look, are they the same or are they different? Are they different or are they the same? What color are they? Are they both white? They are, and they both have, do they have 3 on the top? 1, 2, 3 on the top. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, or on the top over here. And then look on the bottom. 1, 2, 3. And look on the bottom over here. How many? 2. Then what? 3, right? So guess what? We're going to put those in. And then you know what we're going to do, Ayla? I think we'll just melt one at a time. And we'll use those to decorate our pretzel sticks. So now guess what we have to do? We have to get up. We're going to move over here. I'm going to take you with me since you're my assistant today. We'll bring this over here to the microwave, and we're going to put it in the microwave and let it melt, because right now it's a solid, and we're going to turn it on, and we're going to let it melt, because while that's melting, we have something else that we have to do. You know what we have to do? We have to get the sprinkles ready. Do you remember these sprinkles? Okay, so what are we going to do? We've got to have these in the plate so that we can sprinkle on top of the white almond bark. We're going to sprinkle these sprinkles. So we're going to put a little bit more on here. So can you take them and you want to pour them on for me? Can you put them in there for me? This is the fun part. Here we go. Be like Fancy Nancy, getting ready to make the magic wands. There's 1. Now we have those ready. Which ones do you want to use? Do you want to use one of those? You like that one? Okay. What color is this? What colors? I see red. Do you see red? Okay. I'm glad you see red. Here we go. We'll put some of those on. You ready? Now, these I think are going to come out a lot faster. Let's see if we can't put those out front here. Let's put those out. We'll just make a nice long row. Is that okay? Now, guess what? We probably better put the lid on there. Do you suppose? Why don't you put the lid on for me? What happens if we don't put the lid on? What happens? It will what? We'll have Sprinkles all over. And I think we just dropped the cap on the floor. Let me look and see. Here it is. Good deal. So now let's try again. I'm gonna put the cap on and you twist and turn. Good job. Sit that over there for me. Good job. Now guess what? We gotta go check on our what? We have to go check on the almond bark in the microwave to make sure we haven't, nope, can you see it? Our friends can't see it that are watching, but we can tell it's not quite melted yet. So we're gonna go ahead and get our pretzel sticks ready. I'm gonna have you stand up here on the chair, and we're gonna open up the pretzels. Are you ready? Now your job is going to be to get the pretzels over here on this plate, okay? So how many pretzels do you think we need? Go ahead and get some out of there, and we'll count them. Are you ready? Grab them out of there. How are we gonna get them out of the sack? Are you ready? Can you put one over there? What is that? It's like a stick, isn't it? Uh-oh. Thank you. How about another one? You put it over on the plate for me? Can you put it on the plate for me? I'll put it over on the plate. So there's 2. And there's 3. Now, if you have one and Carter has one, do we need any more for anybody else? Are we done? Is that enough? Okay, we'll see how we go. Let me grab the stuff over here in the microwave, and we're going to take a spoon and we're going to stir it, because look what's happened. It's melted. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted to happen. So now you know what we're going to do? Ayla, we're going to take the pretzels, and what we're going to do, let me move this over, and we're going to be a chef that makes these pretzel sticks. So I'm going to take this, and I'm just going to spread it over the pretzel stick like that. And then you know what your job's going to be? Your job is going to be to put the sprinkles on it. Okay? So this is a long one. Are you ready? What ones are you going to put on there? Which ones? Which ones? Watch this. You want to use those? Okay, but you know what? Can you use this hand to put them in there? Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to pick them up and sprinkle them on. Here we go. Let me bring it to you and sprinkle them on. Oh, wow. Keep going. Keep going. Very good. Keep going. You want lots of sprinkles on them so that it almost covers all of the white almond bark that's on there. And I'm trying to get some of the blue because a lot of the white wants to come, doesn't it? There. Oh, these are pretty, Ayla. Do you think Carter will like those? Do you think Ayla's gonna like eating those? Okay, watch what we're gonna do now. We're gonna take it and we're gonna put it in this right here. We'll just stick it in there to let it dry. Okay, just like that. You wanna do one more? It's red? Yeah, we'll bet do one more that's red. Here we go. We'll just put a little bit more on there. Now these are nice and long, aren't they? What if we were to break one in half? Watch what we do when we break it in half. Watch what happens. You know what, Ayla? I'm gonna try a new trick. Let's see if we can't just take the pretzel stick down here at the end. You carry it and just dip it. Let's see if we can't just dip it and then roll it like that. What do you think of that idea? Do you think that works? Can you roll it a little bit more? I think we're losing all of our, there we go. What do you think of that? Does that look pretty good? Should we put it over here in this so that it can dry? Kind of like that. What happens if we break one? This is a long one, isn't it? And it's all the way from one end to the other. Let's see if it's as long as your arm. Can you stick out your arm? A little bit longer. Is your finger longer than the pretzel? Look at your fingers in the pretzel. Which is longer? So you can do all kinds of things with long and short here. What if I make it like this? What if I break it in half? So now we have 2 short ones, and look at this one. This is a long one, isn't it? Which one's shorter? Which one's short? Which one's long? Oh, good job. Well, we hope that you can join your family at home and make pretzel sticks, and we'll make them into wands, and we might use these wands in another segment or two. But before we get too far along, Ayla, I think we've got to sample one of these and try it, don't you think? Should we try one? Here. This is not, oh, this isn't quite dry yet. They're going to have to wait and dry just a little bit longer, aren't they? We'll just put a little bit on like this, and we'll take a dip into this, and we'll see if you want to take a bite. Would you like to try it and take a bite with the sprinkles on there? Oh, I think I will. All right. Do you want to have one just in case without the sprinkles and without the almond bark on it? No? Okay. Well, I'm going to try one. And I think they taste pretty good. I think you would like them if you try them. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this segment of Learn, Grow, Bloom. Try pretzel ones and read the books, Fancy Nancy. I think you would love them.